It is time, once again, for the YouTube Sports Card Hall of Fame voting, one of the most prestigious honors one can receive from a list of luminaries 1,000 miles long. Brad of Brad 8671 fame, Scott, from the Scotty Tradition YouTube channel, and Ray from Philly have taken over the reins from Jake, formerly known as the Ticket Leprechaun. Currently legends never die, and neither will you, if you shop at Woolworths. There has been some modifications to the voting process this go-round, which some newer content creators seem to have an incredibly difficult time with. I will make mention of these channels later, that struggle with the most basic of directions and probably would scuffle lacing up a pair of Velcro shoes for an intense game of Foursquare. But, without further ado, here is my ballot for the non-OGs for the 2026 YouTube Sports Card Hall of Fame. Canadian Cards, Mike. Eagle's Nest, motherfucker. Because I'm Carlos. Carlos. Remember to dislike this video, so we can make Eric pay. Why? You may be asking yourself, should we be making Eric pay? Because, reasons. That's why. Reasons. The third YouTuber I'm voting for is Big Scott 35. Stooks Baseball Cards and Curiosities. Scott has a wealth of knowledge for all things sports. Victor Negron Cards. Victor. If you have a rare Bernard Williams, the former New York Yankees center fielder, and you are parting with it, contact him to see if he can use it. Hitman 23, Mike. He collects Washington Redskins. And he's a solid dude that's been around forever and a day. Rated Rookie, Josh. Even though he is friends with my penultimate best friend. The effervescent and all-knowing creator of this wonderful fake honor, and a massive collector of Josh Hamilton, Mike of the Baseball Collector channel. Josh is a solid guy, not Hamilton. He's a bad guy with an abundance of knowledge and solid collection. The last content creator I'm going to vote for has a nose for deals. He has elementary basketball skills that inspired James Naismith to put up a peach basket. He would get rid of a dog for cards, so you know he's a good overall guy. Correct. My last vote is for Chris from Missouri, who I believe is the mayor of a card show. Seriously, the mayor of a fucking card show. As Keyshawn Johnson would lament. Come on man. Now, to the important matter, not all the ultra-modern content creators who are still in diapers in the world of YouTube. Here's my OG/veterans ballot. This was incredibly difficult, because these are the guys who should be getting in. Folks that laid the foundation for all this vintage bullshit to be babbled about like old ladies at a coffee klatch. Thundering 24, Chad. The fact that Chad isn't in this fake Hall of Fame is beyond ludicrous. He is the oldest of the OGs. The first Griffey guy on this platform, his male days would rival anyone's, along with his amazing collection. Purple GT22, Steve. He needs in. A great guy who, when he's in solid health, is all over the community. Steve needs to be in, on the merit of breaking his arm doing an elbow drop off his couch in one of his earlier videos. RBI Crew 7, Ryan and Neil. They are the card shop for the OGs of YouTube. Those who were there to see them grinding from the beginning, are beyond thrilled on their growth and all of their continued successes. Cards Infinity, aka the Hobby Box. He is the channel that was consistently breaking cards before anyone even had a thought about doing it, anywhere. Chris needs to be in, and Tattoo needs to induct him in the Hall of Fame. BertCat 8, Joseph. A true collector, through and through, he has a passion and energy for this hobby that cannot be matched. Are you moving a Bart star? Connect with him. I could vote for so many more OGs. It hurts only voting for 5, but at least I voted for them. These channels couldn't even muster the strength to vote for the veterans ballot. Probably too busy with all their fancy intros and high-resolution videos. Video Guy 316, Dan Vintage PC, Brent Richards Baseball Cards, Wax Pack Wisdom, Midlife Sports Cards, Return to Collecting. Frank's Cards and Collectibles and 44's Sports Card Collection had a myriad of excuses on why they didn't vote. Do better fellas. Don't be so lazy. Mr. Fisher Bike, Jason, said he didn't want to use the word, discuss red, for the description of those who disregarded voting for the OGs. I will gladly use that word to describe them. Disgusted. The majority of new content creators don't give a fuck about the old school folks, unless one of their heroes tells them to follow them. Respect the history. You vintage bros tell everyone how great 52 Tops is, but won't respect the old guard. The hypocrisy and double standard is mind-blowing. So thanks to Brad for putting the veterans ballot together. making it incredibly easy for the less knowledgeably fortunate to put the history of the community. Remember to dislike this video. Watch the IRP every Tuesday night at 8:05-ish Central Standard Time on the YouTube channel of the same name. Remember, human centipedes start with folks who love Wade Boggs. Cheerio.